Hey guys, this is Ghost57 coming at you from the power of YouTube through the internet itself. Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to connect this to this in a couple easy steps. Stay tuned guys and I'll show you how easy it can be. Have you ever wondered how to connect your Xbox Pro Elite controller to your Nintendo Switch 2? Well, I'm going to show you how you can actually do that. Again, this could save you a couple of $100s, especially if you don't want to buy a Nintendo Pro controller. That thing runs about $90, which is crazy, especially if you already have one of these really nice controllers on hand. So if you're a PC gamer or Xbox gamer, you can actually use this right here on your Switch 2. Save yourself a couple dollars, and so you don't have to really use the built-in controllers here, which are not the best. Again, at least they do provide you with either one controller or two. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to connect yourself a controller. Again, it doesn't really have to be an Xbox controller. It can also be a PlayStation controller. But we're going to be using this little device right here by 8BitDo. This thing right here actually is pretty amazing. As you see right here, you can use it on a Switch, Windows computer, Raspberry Pi, Android TV box. So it does give you a lot of options you can use that you can actually plug this in and use a computer controller with, or a PlayStation controller with, or an Xbox controller with. But today we're going to be using this Xbox Elite controller. Since I paid over $200 for it, I definitely want to get my money out of it and got myself a new console. So let's go ahead and put that to the test and see how well this thing works. So the first thing we're going to do is actually unbox this, and then we'll plug it into a computer. Okay, so let's see what comes in this 8BitDo USB wireless 2 adapter. This one is actually the newer one that is compatible with the Switch 2. So if you're putting this on a Switch 2, make sure you get this one right here. And the best thing to do is click right down below. Look in my description. I do have an Amazon affiliate link in there. You can actually purchase this off Amazon, and I do get a little bit of a kickback. It's like 2%, but it does help the channel grow. So if you are looking to buy one of these, please click on the link down below. It does help me out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this thing up. And there it is in a nice little cardboard box. It does include some instructions right here. So as you see right there, you can see the different types of controllers you can use. Yeah, the PlayStation controller, the older PlayStation controller, the even older PlayStation controller. Looks like an Xbox 360 controller. So it does show that you can use a lot of different controllers with this device. Here is a couple other choices you have right here that you can use down the road, which is really cool. You can even see the Wii controller here and the older Nintendo style controllers. So this is pretty neat. And it says Windows, Switch, Raspberry Pi. So you can see right over here, there is one button on the 8BitDo module right here. This is actually for pairing. So this was what we're going to use to pair with the controller to our system. In this system, we're going to be using the Switch 2. And if you notice, we can't really plug it into here. So this is meant to be used with your dock. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and plug this into the computer and install a couple things to it so it's ready to go. And then primarily it says plug and play after that. And it's kind of cool how it looks like a Mario block. Okay, so now what we're going to do is actually, before we plug in the 8BitDo USB controller module, we want to go and get to this website right here. Keep in mind, I'm going to keep this down below in the descriptions as well, so you can just copy and paste it into your browser or click on it if you're on a computer. So if you're using a Windows 10 or above, you're going to click right here to download it. I already have mine downloaded. Once you get it downloaded, we can go ahead and open it from where it's at. I do have WinRAR, so that's why it kind of looks like that. But what you want to do is right click over here, and you're going to extract all to the same location, and then you can click over here to Updater. So I'm going to go and pull up my Updater now, and this is what it's going to say right here. So now we can go ahead and plug in our 8BitDo device and update the firmware. Keep in mind, this one might not come already updated to the latest firmware, and to be able to use it on your Switch 2, you want to make sure that's updated. So let's go ahead and grab the USB dongle now, plug it in, update it, and then we'll plug it into the Switch 2, and I'll show you how easy it is to connect that Xbox Elite controller in a couple easy steps. Let's jump into it, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and plug it in now. Again, what a nice design to it. Definitely reminds me of the old Mario and Luigi games from back in the day. So easy, plug it in. And now you can see that little light on top is flashing. So it is registering. And as you see, as soon as I plugged it in, we did get some things popping up on our screen. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Cool other devices that 8BitDo has. And look at all these cool things right here. This is really cool. I have seen these, but again, I wanted something cheaper. Since I already had a Xbox controller, we're gonna go ahead and use the adapter right here. So we're gonna go ahead and use USB adapter 2, click on that. And you can see right here, we're just gonna click on the newest one. This one is selected over here. And we're gonna go ahead and do update. And now it's gonna update your USB 8BitDo adapter, and this will actually help you out because you do need to update it before using it with the Switch 2. So let that update just like that. Update is complete. We are good to go, and you can check the log right here, and it just says number 1, fix an issue where some controllers would unexpectedly disconnect, and down below you'll see some logs for added support for Switch 2. So keep in mind this first update right here, this new one, will give you all the other included updates. So as you see, this one is added as well. So now we can go to jump to the Switch 2, and we're going to go and connect the Xbox One Elite controller to the Switch 2, which is going to be really cool. Very good controller. I use it a lot for my PC games. Every once in a while I do put it on my Xbox, but again, I'm a PC gamer, and I guess now a Switch 2 gamer. So let's jump into the Switch 2, and I'll show you how easy it is to add your controller now. So we're going to go ahead and plug the 8BitDo right into our dock. If you do have a USB-C to USB-A adapter, you can also plug it into the top. But most people will be using this with a TV, so we're going to put it right over here. Plug it in like so, and there you go. You can already see it is blinking right there. So now what we're going to do is go to our settings to add the controller, just like a normal controller. Keep in mind, if you want to connect it or try to connect it now, just go ahead and turn it on. You can see the controller's already blinking. Keep in mind, you do need to push this little button right here to sync it. You can see it's going to start blinking a little bit more. And you can hold this right over here as well. Now that they're both in pairing mode, you can actually see that it paired automatically, and on our screen it said paired. And now we can go to the settings or put these guys away, and I'll show you how we can use this controller. Okay, so now that the computer or the controller is connected via the 8BitDo USB connector, and we got the vibration on the Elite controller, one thing we need to switch right here in the settings is going to be actually be able to detect the Pro controller. So what you want to go down to is right over here. You're going to go to controllers and accessory. You're going to scroll all the way down a little bit further. It's going to say Pro controller wired communication. Make sure this is on. And if it's not on, you actually won't be able to use your controller, which is the whole point. So just before you do get into using controller, you can see right here, we should be able to use it now. So let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and reconnect it, and it should pop up now. So now that the setting's plugged in, I'm going to go ahead and unplug the 8BitDo and plug it back in. And just like that, guys, we got the Xbox Elite controller hooked up to our Switch 2, which is really cool. Keep in mind, this will be the same layout as the Pro controller. So you can see right here, it does switch up virtually the layout of this. So our A will be B, our B will be A, our Y will be X, etc. So just keep in mind when you do play a game that is already swapped out for you, so you are good to go. You can play a little Zelda right over there. And just like that, guys, we are up and running. So if you found this video useful, please hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down below in the comments, and I'll answer that as soon as I can. As always, guys, if you're not a ghostie yet, go ahead and subscribe. Help the channel reach 5,000 subscribers. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Ghost57 out. Bye-bye for now, friends. See you next time.